Good morning, everybody. So today I'm actually going to do some sewing. So I am taking this leftover fabric that I have from making masks, and I'm going to upcycle this. It's actually a makeup brush bag that I got but never used, and I'm going to make for my brother-in-law a little man purse, even though I should never call it a man purse because he would never wear it if he heard me refer to it as a man purse, but just like a pouch for all of his crap that he can keep in his truck, that he can put whatever, his sunglasses in, his chapstick, whatever. I did get him a gift card, but I don't know, I felt like I should get something a little bit better than just a gift card. So I'm just starting. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off these seams here that you can see that it's already still finished. This was a handkerchief that was a mossy oak handkerchief, and I'm just going to finish these off, and then I'm going to top stitch these to the top of this bag, the whole thing. Once I get this all together, I'm just going to top stitch it. And it's not going to take very long, so I'm not even going to do that speedy thing that you see everybody else that sews doing. I mean, I could, but why bother? This whole video will probably be less than 15 minutes because I can't imagine it's going to take me that long to even make this thing. So, except why? Oh, still having that problem. I don't know if anybody else has this problem with the brother sewing machines, but I very often am picking up thread from double thread from the bobbin, but it continues to sew, which I had this problem when I was making the pot holders for my sister, and what I found was they said that it was from not cleaning the bobbin enough, and my thread is going the wrong way, which that might be a problem. Let's see. No, it's just caught. See, this is why I don't do sewing videos. This one little tiny thing just totally glitched the whole sewing video, right? I mean, not the end of the world, but still. And I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not backstitching or anything for this. I mean, this is really probably going to get ultimately kind of abused in his truck. So, all right, so I'm just going to go iron this, and rather than film myself ironing, because seriously, filming myself sewing is probably boring enough, I'm going to put you guys on pause for 1 minute. All right, we're back. So, I mean, it wasn't really necessary for me to actually press those. The only reason I did it, I was wanting to make sure they were really flat, because once I open this up and turn it over, I want it to lie really flat. So now this I might backstitch actually, because this is going to go on top. So these are the side seams that are open and unfinished, and these I will be, come on, backstitching. Come on. There we go. These I will be going back over, and so I want them also to lay flat. So you're also going to have to take another break while I go sew these down. But like I said, I think this whole project's going to take 15 minutes, so we'll see. I think the time on the counter right now is about 6 minutes. I'm doing a really close stitch on this. I'm actually following the mark that's on my sewing machine. I'm not using the stuff on the plate. This fabric's a tiny bit uneven, not horrible, but a tiny bit uneven. Like I said, I was using this when I was making masks, and so, the first couple masks I made were kind of bad, actually. But I got better as I made more masks, because it was such a huge kind of learning curve. I mean, who made masks, right? I never made masks even for Halloween costumes or anything like that. And to make an actual face mask, like a doctor's face mask, I had never done it before. I don't know about the rest of you, but I had never done it before. And that caught a little bit on the bottom. All right, not too bad. All right, so sorry guys, I'm gonna do this to you again, but I'm going to put you guys on hold. Jeez, so much. Why is there so much thread? Always. I'm going to put you guys on hold again while I iron this flat. Or pause, sorry. Okay, we're back. So, as you guys can see, have it sewn over. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this pouch thing and I'm going to figure out kind of where I need to keep the top open, obviously. And I'm just going to figure out, yeah, I think I'm going to do it this way because it'll be easier for me to sew around. And I'm going to just lay this in here, making sure that this other fabric covers it and that there's enough room for these pulls that are on the top. And then I'm going to sew the sides together. And that's basically it. I'm going to top stitch the whole thing. This is going to be the longest part of this video, actually, is me pinning this because I want to make sure it's right. And oh, of course, this bag is some kind of weird, slippery, shiny polyester. So like pinning cotton to it is really difficult. So of course I'm doing this on camera. So, you know, if you want to look away, I understand. And I'm going to have to watch this little part. Even though I just ironed this, this is still rolling up. I think that little piece there, that might actually be an issue with the original handkerchief, which isn't actually 100% cotton, which I was surprised by. Oh yeah, and to make this, to add insult to injury, none of this stuff, this mossy oak stuff, is made in the US. It's apparently all made in China, which I didn't know. But I thought that was kind of funny because all the people that are always screaming about China all wear this mossy oak, and this, it's like, this is where your stuff is made, dude. Which is funny, not funny, right? You know, America, you a lie. As Monet says, America, you a lie. We are to a certain extent. All right, so now I'm just going to top stitch this. Hopefully this stuff will not be too hard to sew. No, okay, it's not too bad. And I'm just basically, I'm not really following a line over here. I'm just basically feeling where the bag is to sew into it so that I know that this top part is secured. And then I'm going to have to get, it's going to be tricky at the bottom here because this bottom piece is where, oh, actually it's not, because that bottom piece that keeps curling up is not going to come under the purview. All right, there we go. And again, I'm not actually following a guide on the plate over here. I'm feeling the seam in this little pouch thing And I'm making sure that I'm going over that so that this fabric is nice and secure. And it just slipped off, by the way. And then we're going to go back. Which actually, I didn't do on the other side, did I? Ooh, I didn't do that on the other side. I may have to go back and go over that, but I'll do that off camera because I think this has been boring enough. And there you go, guys. It's just a little upcycle pouch, like I said, for my brother-in-law. Look at all these threads aren't even connected. These are threads I'm picking up from over here. It's just a little upcycle pouch for him to put whatever in. And, you know, it's actually not a bad pouch. It was for makeup brushes, and so it has like a felted kind of lining in it. So I think it'll be nice. I mean, he can use it for whatever, and he can just keep it in his truck, and there you go. That's it. All right, guys, I will see you later. I'm going to turn off this video, and tomorrow, whoops, what did I knock over? Oh, yeah, my trash can. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so we will be making the bacala. And I will see you guys then. Bye.